Debbie, the Dr. Drake video I and Carrie worked on is now out on YouTube. I posted it on my channel.
Good, I will look at it later. But we have a different problem. Last week, a mass shooting took place in a house right here in Dallas, and the shooter was a gay man named Carl. He killed his love partner Benny, Benny's parents, and Benny's teen sister Joan. And David Owen just made a video about it.
Oh, really? I will look it up.
A few days ago, Carl Bennett, a homo, murdered his lover and that lover's entire family before killing himself in Dallas. To me, this is clear proof of how the gay lifestyle corrupts people so much that it makes them completely selfish, cruel, and insane. Only a Christian lifestyle can save people and make society better. And yet the younger generations think they can ignore the facts. Do not let the atheists, the perverts, the apostates, and the amoral win. Save our lives and save our country.
What the hell? Time for us to do our own research to debunk that crap.
And sure enough, Debbie and Carrie put out a response a couple of days later.
David Owen just put out a ridiculous statement slamming a man for being gay, suggesting that his homosexuality made him a mass murderer. A link to his bullshit is below. What justification can he have for linking homosexuality to mass shootings? Are most mass shootings caused by gay men? There is the case of John List, who was by all accounts straight. In 1971, he killed his wife, his 3 children, and his mother. So being a family annihilator is nothing new. It was happening nearly a century ago. And what is even worse, is that John List did not kill himself like Carl Bennett did. He moved to another city, changed his name, and even remarried. He was eventually brought to justice, but for most of his life he professed to be a Lutheran, attending church and even teaching Sunday school. So can we argue that List's Christianity made him a mass murderer? We also remember Ted Wilson, who was one of our worst enemies when I and Carrie were teens and much later. He professed to be a Methodist, but that did not stop him from murdering my cousin Rebecca and blinding their baby daughter Janet. And you know who was a close associate of Ted Wilson and the faithful remnant? David Owen's own father, Nicholas Owen. And they both died during the Battle of Austin in 2036, when they were trying to overthrow the state government of Texas. So David Owen really needs to shut up and stop making such a fool of himself. These 2 beautiful ladies were my mothers, Jessica and Lucy Sims. They were lesbians and atheists, much like me and Debbie. But they taught me how to love others, so that when I grew up, I could love Debbie in turn and be loyal to her just as my mothers were loyal to each other. Their being lesbian, and I and Debbie also being LGBT, were only a small part of their lives. And they, along with all others, should be judged by how they treated others. Their memory lives on through Debbie and me, and we will stand up for the rights of all other LGBT people no matter what.